Do you know what the richest place on the world is? It's the cemetery. In the cemetery lies hopes, dreams, wishes, ideas, prosperity, and wealth that no one ever got to use because their time clock got punched. If you woke up this morning, God gave you an opportunity to use the gifts He gave you to be prosperous. You'll be prosperous in wealth, knowledge, and in health. But to some of us, that don't seem to be important. We go out here every single day living to be reckless and see what we can get out of the world instead of being a servant and giving back to the world. The more you give back to the world, the more you get back in return. It's called sowing. It's called reaping. You ever heard you reap what you sow? That's all truthful. See, God has blessed you to be alive and go through a journey of life, be it hard, be it easy, whatever it is, so you can give a testimony to someone else who needs to hear that. Because right now they're going through something. When you get up in the morning, use them gifts and skills. See, the gift He gave me was a gift of gab to be a motivational speaker. So I come before you time after time randomly to give you gems and nuggets of wisdom that He's given me. He places them inside of me and I just give them out. Because there's times where I have to pray, I have to tear myself down to get all this to work in one accord. But the whole fact is that I'm getting it to work. He didn't tell you that when you had to do it. He didn't tell you how you were going to do it. He just said do it. You have singers out here that make some of the best songs in the world, but have us never hear them because they refuse to sing. You got some of the best chefs out here that make some of the most food in the world, but you'll never get to taste it because they're scared to cook it for the people. You have mechanics that are amazing, but are scared to get you the hood. You have hairdressers and barbers who are awesome at cutting haircuts for their cousins and family, but are scared to deal with other people. See, all those anxieties and stuff are built up to make you uncomfortable, because when you're uncomfortable, you'll take a step forward and do what is called for you to do. Remember, every gift you have is not just for you. It's to bless others. Me, right now, I'm in the midst of writing a book. Because it was told to me that once I write it, things will happen. Now, when I first started writing, I was wondering who's going to publish it, who's going to read it. But as I was told, don't worry about that. God just wants you to write it. And so during this process of time, I'm going to share testimonies with people. I'm going to help them get to their better self, to the next echelon of their maturation. Because if you use manifestation and use God, you can do anything. That greatness you're waiting for is there. That prosperity and wealth is there. You have to just get up and go get it. Stop sitting around feeling sorry for yourself when you have the gifts to do things for yourself and better you and your family. You have the gifts to break generational curses. You have the gift to bless everyone in your family to rise up to the next level. You have the gift to change nations and communities. But until you do that, nothing will work right, because you're scared to step out. So I'm telling you on today, use the gifts that you have. Step out. Do the things you're supposed to do, the things you're meant to do, because God is going to precede you and see you do great things in your life. You're going to be above and beyond anything you ever thought. You're going to have the abundance of life, along with the abundance of knowledge, wisdom, and wealth. And when you do it for true love. Don't do it because you want somebody to give something back. Do it because you're genuinely doing it, and watch how God moves everything around for your favor. And before I leave, I want to tell you this. You don't want to visit the richest place in the world, because you want to make your things happen right now.